Hey guys, Millennium Dude here, the reviewer of Old and New, and I just wanted to give you my review of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Now, to answer some of your questions before you even ask them, no, I have not seen Deathly Hallows Part 2 yet. I'm going to let the crowd at the theaters die down so I can enjoy this without any aggravation at all. Yeah, but to start this off, I love the Harry Potter series. I do. But I'm not that kind of fan that would dress up, go to the theater, sit down, get all crazy about it, and then get out all excited like that. No, I'm the average Joe that goes into the theater enjoying enjoying the time I had, enjoying the movie and everything else. But yeah, the characters I love, the actors who portray them do really really well. The music is greatly composed. The visuals and everything they do with the set and how they create all the creatures, I love that. Let me see here. The story. Yeah, of course the story. J.K. Rowling, I have to give a lot of props and admiration to her for having such a great imagination to create such a story. And I'm just impressed all the way by how she made this. But let me start my thoughts on Deathly Hallows Part 1. Now, for people who love the books, you're going to love this movie. You are definitely going to love it. But for the person who hasn't read the book and got the basic synopsis of the story, goes in and sits at it, they'll get it. They'll get it. But this one, I feel, is a lot more grittier. Now, what do I mean by that? I'll explain. The first two films, to me, felt very warm and kind-hearted because all these kids are trying to find themselves at Hogwarts and being captivated with so many wonders that they see at this school. And then once you hit it gets started at the third film and really kicks in during the fourth film, it gets real dark. It does. All these events are crushing in on them as they're growing up, and that kind of works. It kind of works. And yeah, Harry Potter is greatly played by Daniel Radcliffe, and he is Harry. I can't see any other actor playing him. Rupert Grint as Ron Weasley, love him as well. Same thing with Emma Watson as Hermione Granger. And I love every other actor, but yeah, of course, the evil ones are not really seen a lot except for Voldemort. Sometimes you'll see Bellatrix and Draco and Lucius you'll see there saying, "Hi, we're still in the movie," but you don't get to see them a lot. The action in this film is really surprising. I didn't know it was going to be this action-packed. And there's one scene where I love this, and it's not a big spoiler. They're sitting down at a coffee shop in London talking about what are we going to do next, how are we going to survive. And at some point, the Death Eaters, the evil people trying to get Harry, are disguised in the place, and next thing you know, they start pulling out their wands, just start zapping it away. And I'm like, this is like undercover wizard cops. Seriously, that was just a drive-by shooting right there. And it was funny. It was great. And another thing that I loved, you know the wizard like politics building? It looks like the Wizard's Pentagon, that place. But there's something that people don't notice, but I've heard about and I've noticed it now. There are these guys there that wear military outfits, that have the military caps, and have these wristbands on their arms, and taking people away for questioning for the Dark Lord Voldemort. And the Nostalgia Critic was right, or that guy with the glasses. He said there were wizard Nazis, and yeah, they look like wizard Nazis. I don't care what you say, they look like wizard Nazis. Oh, man. But, the humor it's here and there, and it's very good. And in this world of wizards, you can see how their life is so much better. You know how we hike to get to a mountain? No, they just disapparate. Disappear and evaporate same time. It's a nice word. But you really feel how lazy they are with this magic. They're like, oh yeah, we don't need guns. We can just go. Okay. And second of all, if you think of a person climbing up a mountain saying, "I'm king of the world," and then they just appear out of nowhere, that makes you feel kind of insignificant. And also the tent scenes when they lit it up with just their wands. And if they felt exhausted after that, I would totally smack one of them. I totally would. But I'm rambling. Back to the movie. Yeah, I really loved it. The action was good, but when the scenes when they're walking in the forest, it's like, really, we need to go back to the forest again, because I don't think anything else is gonna help. But yeah, the symbolism in this is real good. All the environmental shots are great. The sets are great. The characters are good. And some moments like that one part where they're talking to the woman and she turns into a snake. Oh man, that made me jump a little. And it was a very jump scare kind of moment. And yeah, the battles in these are great, but they vary from scene to scene, of course. And it's all leading up to the big Deathly Hallows Part 2, and I can't wait to see that. Hopefully it's going to be a big climax, because I heard it's done very, very well, and it's beat The Dark Knight at the box office, and I was surprised about that, greatly surprised. And I'm gonna give you this a little hint at the end. Somebody is gonna get offed. Someone's gonna get killed at the end. I'm not gonna tell you who, but it's really unsuspected, but it kind of feels out of nowhere. But yeah, it will heartbreak you if you're a fan of the book, but for me it was just like, really? That person really got killed? Seriously? If you know who he is, you can kind of side with me on that. But yeah, I'm going to give Deathly Hallows a 9.8 out of 10, which is just, yeah, it's a thumbs up. I really love it. The reason why I gave it a 9.8 and also a thumbs up is that it's a great film. There's some moments where the moments where they're at the campsite really just drag on a little too long for me. I'm like, okay, we're walking, get to the action already, come on. But yeah, I really love this film. I recommend anyone else who wants to see the Harry Potter film, who are fans of the great Harry Potter series, go see this film. Take your friends, you'll all enjoy it. Yeah, so I hope you all liked my review of Deathly Hallows Part 1. If you liked this video and you liked the movie, comment me down below and tell me what you liked about it. If you didn't, tell me why. I also like to know that. And also, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to my videos. And guys, this is me, the Millennium Dude, signing off.